Good morning, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. We're going to use the Tarot de la Nuit for this reading. Okay, just a quick reminder that I will be at West's at Untitled on the 30th and 31st of the month for readings all weekend at a 2-day fair. If you want to join me there, keep your eye out on my Facebook page for... you can email me if you want to and I'll put you on to the person who's organising. I'm not sure if the readings are open yet, but we'll double check that for you. What else do I need to do? I'm still doing some personal readings. However, I am limited with my time at the moment. I do hope to open it up a little bit further forward, but at the moment I'm sort of really focusing on my new role. But if you do want a reading with me, just email me. All right, let's see what's going on in the big, beautiful tarot world. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords coming out straight away. The Eight of Swords is a card that really looks like there's some sort of worry or stress around you at the moment. Sometimes for me, the Eight of Swords sort of talks about that victim mentality where you are really stuck in a way of thinking that you feel that you can't escape from. Sometimes it sort of makes me feel like the thoughts are going round and round in your head and you're feeling like you can't get out of this. So you're sort of trapped in a little prison here. Why is it? All right, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of situation here or something that you've been going through that feels like it needs to come to an end. It could be an end of a phase or a way of thinking or a cycle because it's swords. Sometimes it can be that you've been betrayed and it's the end of a cycle because of that. But whatever this is, it is the end of it and you do need to walk away from something. And I feel like somehow or another the Eight of Swords is keeping you trapped in either making a decision to move away or a decision to let something go. All right, it is in regard to a person. Because I do have the High Priest here. Could be a marriage. It could be a relationship that you've got really sort of held back by. It could be a job for some of you with the Hierophant here. Sometimes he can represent large organizations or governments. But something here is keeping you tied to something. This can also be the energy of Taurus. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. But something is keeping you trapped because you don't want to walk away from it, in theory. All right, so we have the Five of Wands. There's definitely a lot of conflict around this. All right, we do have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. All right, so what I'm feeling here is that there is a situation here that you are thinking of moving away from. Could be in regards to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like it's got you trapped in making that decision. And you're going around in your head quite a lot about it. Now, it could be for some of you a marriage. It could be that the person is married. But there seems to be, let's get right into this, sort of this situation that you need to let something go that's very difficult to let go. All right. Knight of Pentacles coming through here. I'm feeling like perhaps this person hasn't been able to give you the offer that you've been wanting here with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like something is very, very slow, but I feel like it's almost to me like you're not getting where you want to go and it's taken too long and now you're not really sure whether it is worth holding on to or moving away from because something is taking too long here. I feel that that's why you're trying to make a decision, but let's get into it a little bit further. Okay, so I have the Four of Cups. Yeah, it definitely is the Judgment. Okay. All right, for some of you, I feel that this person may be married and is coming around for another opportunity here. I feel like this has been a very slow process here, though, with this Knight of Pentacles. It's been something that's been coming for a really long time. But the Judgment card tells me it is coming around again. However, this time there is some sort of decision. In the meantime, I'm feeling like you feel you've waited too long. I feel like you feel like whatever this is has taken so long that you're not even sure with this Two of Swords whether it's something you want to accept or not. Let's just go a little bit further. All right, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. And the Death card, Scorpio energy. I feel like you're going to get what you want. Absolutely. You're going to get something that you want. But it feels to me like you've manifested something that has taken forever to come around. We could be talking months, years even here. But something is definitely coming around again. And I do feel like the victory is that you're getting what you wished for, but the Death card makes me feel here, especially with that Two of Swords, that it's just not here. It's just not what you want. So maybe this person is coming around again, but there's no change. Or maybe they're coming around again, but they're still married. They haven't divorced. Maybe they're divorced, but they don't want the same thing with you again. There is something here that makes me feel that it's not being presented to you in the way you wanted it. Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Definitely not with that Nine of Swords. All right, and then we have the Temperance card coming through. I want to put some more cards on this because I feel like it's not telling me the full story. All right, so there's a worry and a stress over an ending here. Either you were dealing with somebody who was married or in another commitment, but there is a lot of conflict on how to walk away from this. You're having a problem walking away from this person. I have the Eight of Cups there, which is the card of walking away. So I do feel that you have been considering or are trying to move away from this person. I feel like there's an energy here that says to me that although this is the right time for this person to return, there's a feeling here with this Knight of Pentacles that it's perhaps been too long for you. Because there's been some sort of decision, because you haven't perhaps heard from this person. There may have been a lack of communication here, lack of an offer. Those cards want to come out, so I'm going to take them. The Magician, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Cups with the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of fire here as well. So definitely feeling a lot of Leo, Sag, Aries energy here. I feel like you felt this strong connection to this person, but I feel that the hurt and pain that you felt over the time you've been in separation has been too much for you. And although you've tried to manifest this person back in, I'm feeling here that they're not presenting in the way that you want them to. Because for me, you still have a great deal of love for this person, but this person feels like either they don't want the same thing as you or they are trying to move in a new direction. But they're definitely coming back in here. Let me just check something else out. They're definitely coming in for some sort of second opportunity, but it feels to me like perhaps you've changed. There's the Fool card with the Ace of Wands. There is a brand new direction opening up for the Empress here. I feel like for some of you here, with the Ace of Wands and the Fool card, that perhaps somehow or another you want to be with this person with the Empress, but maybe it's been such a long separation that although you want a new beginning, you're not really sure how to go about that. This person is not... They're definitely still with the person that they've been with. So it's almost like they've come around again. Definitely. And I do feel that they want to invest, but I just feel like they don't want a divorce or they don't want to leave the person they're with for whatever reason. There definitely could be children involved here. So maybe they've just been really finding it difficult being without you, but they can't leave the situation they're in. To me here, the choice is, do you go it alone here? Or do you accept it and move forward even though this person is still in the picture? Because the Three of Swords is here, I'm not really sure which way you're going to go. But I feel like whatever this is, the victory is here. This person has returned. They're offering here to be with you. but I don't feel that they are willing at this point in time to let go of their past. They may have tried. They may have tried. It may be what they've been doing while you haven't been around. But I feel like here they're offering you something here, but it's not what you want. And I feel like here for some of you, the choice will be to respect yourself and move on. For others of you here, you're going to accept this opportunity. Regardless, you still want to invest in this person. For some of you, this could be a Libra as well. I feel like you really want to invest in this situation, and perhaps you're prepared to be with this person even though they are still with somebody else here. That's a choice you're making. And because I have the Two of Swords under all this, I feel like for some of you it will be walking away and deciding to move forward, or for others of you, you may choose to give this person another go here and accept this time around that they're in another relationship. So maybe it broke down before because you didn't want to be with somebody who was with somebody else. I sort of get this feeling here that this person can't leave this person for some reason. Whether that is because of codependency or whether it's because of a more deep reason here. You may be dealing with someone who has somebody around him who has deep psychological issues. There is definitely a feeling here that this person is reluctant to leave where they are, but offering you a relationship or offering you what you want. But I feel like for some of you it won't be enough. All right, let's pull an oracle card. Actually, we'll pull one from the Wisdom of the Oracle today. Oh. There it is. Milk and honey. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities of the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are being given the gift of nourishment in every form. I'm going to read you the relationship message here as well. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding and love amongst friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. So I'm feeling like here, for some of you, this will be exactly what you want, regardless of what happens here. It will be exactly what you've asked for. You've manifested this particular situation, especially with this sort of energy here of a return and victory. I feel like it's exactly what you want. Two of Cups here as well, of course. But for others of you, I don't feel like it's going to be enough. I don't feel that this person is able to give you what you want or what you need. I'm really curious though. Let me just pull a card from the White Light Oracle, because I definitely have two outcomes here. Alpha of Alcone, Alcyone, 24. That number might mean something to you. A positive twist of fate. Wow. And a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and guide you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. Let's see what the Oracle. It talks about supporting you in times when they're rough times, when you're being optimistic, or to help you to reconnect to your optimism. In such a state, we will realize that difficulties will eventually come to an end and we will be provided for. This oracle brings guidance that a new reality of happiness is available to us even now as we steadily make our way to the light of a happy new start. I feel like here what they're saying here is, even if you accept things the way they are with this person, that things will somehow unfold. If you stay in the state of acceptance, that things will unfold in your favor. But if you choose to walk away, then you will still be given an opportunity to be very optimistic and hopeful in life. So whether you choose to stay or go, both outcomes are very, very similar. Both say to me that whatever you choose here will bring you a lot of happiness. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you.